My name is Naya Daly and welcome to my Learning Design and Technology e-portfolio. This portfolio demonstrates my achievement of the 5 AECT standards through artifacts completed throughout my graduate program. As I walk through each artifact, I will explain how it aligns with the standards, the instructional design and technology skills I developed, and how these learning experiences contributed to my growth as a learning designer. The biographical narrative page shares my educational and professional journey. I discuss earning my bachelor's degree in health science, my work in the university's registrar's office, and how those experiences inspired my interest in instructional design and educational technology. I also describe my roles with organizations such as Rumi and Crescendo, where I applied instructional design principles in a professional setting. The introduction page explains how my portfolio aligns with the 5 AECT standards. It describes how the included artifacts demonstrate my abilities in instructional design, technology integration, assessment, collaboration, and research while supporting my professional and academic goals. Artifact 1: The Vision of Emerging Technologies in Education. This artifact demonstrates Standard 1.2 using. In this paper, I explored how mobile learning technologies can support personalized learning collaboration and learner engagement. Through conducting a literature review and analyzing emergent technologies, I strengthened my ability to evaluate and select technologies that support instruction. This project helped me understand how technology should be intentionally aligned with learner needs and instructional goals. Artifact 2: Reading Motivational Research Proposal and Presentation. This artifact demonstrates Standard 1.3 Assessing and Evaluating. I analyzed an existing workplace training program and identified motivational barriers that impacted learner engagement. Using motivational theories and evaluation methods, I developed recommendations for improving the training experience. This project strengthened my learner analysis, needs assessment, and evaluation skills. Artifact 3: Technology Project Management Final. This artifact demonstrates Standard 1.4 Managing. I developed a project management plan for a study abroad pilot program that included budgeting, scheduling, communication, planning, and risk management. Through this project, I learned how to manage resources, stakeholders, and project timelines in technology supported initiative. Standard 2, Artifact 4. This artifact demonstrates Standard 2.2 using. Applying AI tools in lesson plans. Working as part of a group, I researched social studies topics and identified AI tools that could support instructional objectives. This project strengthened my understanding of how technology can be selected and implemented to support learning. Artifact 5: Shadow Sleuths, the Chili Shape Case. This artifact demonstrates Standard 2.1 Creating. I designed and developed a complete e-learning module using Articulate Storyline. The project incorporated instructional theories, learner-centered design, accessibility considerations, and formative evaluation. This artifact represents one of my strongest examples of instructional design and development.
I'm Detective Globe McLight. I've been a detective in this force for a long time.
Artifact 6: Support a Suppress an Interactive Journey. This artifact demonstrates Standard 2.5 Ethics. Through an interactive simulation, learners explore how system, policies, and technology influence educational opportunities. This project deepened my understanding of equity, access, and ethical considerations in educational technology. These projects help me learn how to design meaningful technology-enhanced learning experiences that balance instructional goals, learner needs, and ethical considerations. Standard 3, Artifact 7, all about Big Cat's educational website. This artifact demonstrates Standard 3.1, creating. I designed and developed an educational website that uses multimedia to support learning and exploration. Through this project, I gained experience in web design, user experience, and learning environment development. Artifact 8, Formative Evaluation Instruments and Testing Results. This artifact demonstrates Standard 3.3, Assessing and Evaluating. I conducted alpha and beta testing, collected learner feedback, and used the results to revise my e-learning project. This experience strengthened my evaluation and revision skills. Artifact 9, Developing a Performance Assessment. This artifact demonstrates Standard 3.2, Using. I created an authentic performance assessment and scoring rubric designed to measure learning through hands-on tasks. This project improved my assessment, design, and measurement skills. Through these projects, I learned that effective learning environments require intentional design, meaningful assessment, and ongoing evaluation. Standard 4, Artifact 10, Client SME Review Plan and Results. This artifact demonstrates Standard 4.1, Collaborative Practice. I worked with a subject matter expert to review and improve my instructional product. This experience reinforced the importance of collaboration throughout the design process. Artifact 11, AI Literacy Curriculum Plan. This artifact demonstrates Standard 4.4, Professional Knowledge and Skills. I developed an AI integration curriculum and explored how emerging technologies can support instruction. This project expanded my curriculum design and technology integration skills. Artifact 12, Using Data to Improve Transfer Credit Evaluation Process. This artifact demonstrates Standard 4.5, Ethics. I analyzed de-identified institutional data and proposed a dashboard to support decision-making while maintaining ethical data practices. This project strengthened my learning, analytics, and data visualization skills. These artifacts taught me the importance of collaboration, professionalism, and ethical decision-making when working with technology and data. Standard 5, Artifact 13, Predictive Model Initiative Project Report. This artifact demonstrates Standard 5.2, Researched. I use historical institutional data to develop a predictive framework for prioritizing transfer credit evaluations. This project strengthened my skills with research, analytics, and problem solving. Artifact 14, Supporter Suppress Reflection. This artifact demonstrates Standard 5.3, Assessing and Evaluating. I analyzed how educational theories informed the design of my simulation and reflected on the strengths and limitations of the project. This experience helped me connect theory to practice. Artifact 15, ARC's Motivational Design Workbook. This artifact demonstrates Standard 5.1, Theoretical Foundations, using Keller's ARC model. I analyzed a workplace training program and developed recommendations to improve learner motivation. This project reinforces the importance of grounding instructional decisions in research and theory. These artifacts help me understand how research, theory, and data can be used to improve learning experiences and inform instructional design decisions. As I reflect on my experience in the Learning Design Technology program, I recognize how much my understanding of technology, learning, and teaching has evolved. When I began the program, I primarily view technology as a tool. Today, I see it as one component of a larger instructional system that must be aligned with learner needs, learning theories, accessibility, assessment, and evaluation. Developing this portfolio helped me recognize the connections between instructional design, technology integration, research, learning analytics, project management, and evaluation. It also helped me see how each project contributed to my growth as a learning designer. If given the opportunity to revisit some of these projects, I would incorporate even more formative evaluation and learner through feedback through the design process. Overall, this program strengthened my confidence as an instructional designer and prepared me to create an engaging, accessible, and evidence based learning experience. Thank you for taking the time to review my portfolio.